Okay, we're going to get started here. As many of you know, one of our top leaders in our KB organization spent a week at the offices and refinery of KB Gold. We have him here today as our featured guest. His name is Steve Kelly, and Steve has actually become a great friend as well as a tremendous source of credible information. And we're going to bring him on here in a few minutes. But before I introduce Steve officially, what I'm going to do is go through the bullet points of the program and a little bit about the history, growth, and development of KB Edelmetal. And this company, KB Edelmetal, is the world's first and only gold-backed savings account. Your KB deposit can be exchanged for gold or silver in the exchange rate for that particular day. Your gold or silver can be exchanged back to cash in any currency at any time. You are literally buying gold or silver direct from the mining company, eliminating excessive middleman premiums and shipping costs. Your KB Gold Savings Account is self-directed. You own, manage, and control your account online. And deposits are optional, just like where you bank right now, and you have complete control. Now a little bit about the history, growth, and development of KB Edelmetal. They are a financially secure, debt-free, and fully self-funded financial institution with 16 years of successful operations. They conduct operations from 2 corporate offices. One's in Munich, Germany, the other in Stuttgart, Germany. In the last few years, KB has acquired some very timely and impressive assets. Nearly 2 years ago, a gold mine became available for purchase in Istanbul, Turkey. KB bought it. A short time later, a precious metals refinery not far from the mine came up for sale, and they bought that as well. Suddenly, KB owned and controlled 2 impressive assets. KB is the first and only company to not only own and control mines, but also own its own refinery, mint, and production facility. There are currently about 95 top-tier refineries in the world. 89 of those are government-owned and controlled. Only 6 are privately owned and controlled, and KB is one of the 6 in the world that is privately owned and controlled. KB is also debt-free. Everything, all their assets are paid for in cash, and that includes their mining rights, the refinery, the machines, even their company cars. Well, due to the credibility and influence of the management team as well as their track record of success, another powerful asset became available for the company, and that being the Precious Metals Depository in St. Gotthard-Massif, Switzerland. These are the same vaults the Swiss government uses to store their gold. And since KB acquired and now owns and controls gold mines and their very own refinery, and has the Swiss vaults in Switzerland now available for their bullion storage, the only missing piece was a distribution model. In May of 2008, KB spun off a marketing division offering the world's first and only gold-backed savings account program to the masses through person-to-person referrals. The KB vision is extremely powerful. It empowers business and financially intelligent individuals to own and leverage the commodity that literally everyone wants, and that's gold and silver. KB has a very unique tactical advantage in the marketplace. The plan was and still is to this day to bring 999.9 Kinnabar grade bullion products to the consumer in small weights through word-of-mouth referral marketing. People sharing with people. A new and exciting way to simply open a gold and silver-backed savings account with KB Gold. There are no setup or enrollment costs. Once your free savings account is established, you can make regular monthly deposits called going on contract, or one-time deposits, or even periodic deposits. Very, very flexible. And what we're doing is we're exchanging our paper currency for gold or silver. That literally is another form of currency. And when we deposit cash, it can be exchanged for gold or silver bullion in the exchange rate for that day. And your gold or silver can be exchanged back to cash in any currency at any time in just a few working days. This business model has been a huge success in Central Europe. In fact, KB Edelmetal and their precious metal purchase plan is actually recommended by Bundesspar, that they are an independent German watchdog organization. Due to the explosive growth that has occurred in Central Europe, global expansion plans are now underway for the rest of the world. This totally unique program is the first and only plan that enables and empowers individuals and business entities to buy, sell, own, and control precious metals purchased directly from the mining company. KB Gold was the first gold producer in the world to offer Kinnabar grade 1-gram bars, and they are the first and only company to offer half-gram bars and has plans to offer even quarter-gram bars in the future, as well as private global currency. Their unique marketing strategy and niche is to produce and distribute 999.9 pure Kinnabar quality gold and silver products in smaller weights, creating a new and more affordable way for more people to buy, sell, own, and control gold and silver. I want to touch on the fact that KB's financial strength and stability is evident in the fact that they don't nickel and dime their distributors by charging enrollment fees or setup fees for your account. There are none. It's absolutely free. Nor do they nickel and dime you with self-replicating website fees or fees to access the back office of the website. All those are free. There's three main features of the plan that I want to cover real briefly before I introduce our special guest. The three basic features of the plan are as follows. Number one, simply open a savings account. Applications are available right now. Minimum deposit with KB Gold is €50 or approximately $65 US. Now, currency fluctuates in the exchange rate between the euro and the US dollar or the Canadian dollar or whatever country you live in. So you need to keep that in mind. But everything is based on the euro. Minimum deposit, €50. Every deposit, no matter what the amount, is exchanged and can be exchanged for gold and silver bullion produced by KB Gold. Your savings account is self-directed. You own, manage, and control your account online. Deposits are optional, just like where you bank right now, and you have complete control. Second feature, the liquidity and the control that this program gives you is incredible. Your gold and silver can be converted back to cash at any time. And as I said earlier, your cash can be made available for you in just a few working days. Number three, the referral rewards, paid out for simply referring others that open and fund a savings account with KB. Each deposit they make, you get paid. Are there any other financial institutions paying for referrals like this? Bank of America? No. Chase? No. Wells Fargo? No. None that I know of. KB is the first and only one that we know of. This means that we can actually refer others and get paid in cash. We can then exchange the cash commissions for gold or silver bullion. Simply refer others that open and fund their savings account with KB Gold, and that's what makes this work. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce our special guest, Steve Kelly. And Steve is an international business consultant and a KB Gold leader that now has a great story to tell. Having visited with boots on the ground over in Europe, he visited the corporate offices, the refinery, the mint. And Steve Kelly, are you with us?
I'm here.
All right. Well, welcome to the call, Steve, and I greatly appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to join us. I've got some questions, and we'll just go back and forth here. I'm going to ask you some questions here, and at the conclusion, if we have a little bit of time left, which I'm hoping we do, we're going to try to get through this Q&A in about 20 minutes here. So first and foremost, why did you get involved with this venture with KB Gold, and what did you see in this plan that merited your time and attention?
Well, really, Joe, your introduction answered most of that. I mean, all of the factors about KB Gold were very positive and very unique to have all in one package. And as you know, and as Cheryl knows, and a few others know, I did some pretty intense digging and challenging and so forth along the way, and as well as research that I normally do for my consulting and through contacts and other things. I couldn't find anything viable, anything credible that was negative about the program. I mean, they've paid every paycheck, they've delivered every bit of gold, but it was sounding a little too good to be true, so I just kept on digging. And again, everything out there was nothing more than opinions and improper research or that type of thing where there was any negatives at all, and none of them were credible. So, I mean, that was a big part of it, as well as, of course, as everybody knows, if it hadn't been for this global, economic collapse that we're still in the midst of, there's no way that we would have anywhere near as much of attention and potential as we have now.
Right. Well, and having said that, we are certainly glad that you enrolled and engaged and joined us on this venture. And at that point, you were, I would say, probably 90 to 95% across what I call the bridge of belief. And the only thing left for you and for a lot of people is to actually see it, feel it, touch it, which is why you actually were invited to come over there, because of your credibility and influence with what you do professionally. But tell us a little bit about your trip to Europe. Who actually accompanied you on your travels? You flew over there, and who joined you?
Well, let me say, first of all, this whole trip was not about me, okay? This was about, I have a lot of different divergent experiences in my background that give me a certain affinity to all the aspects of this opportunity here. But there's a lot of very credible, very capable people in our opportunity here. And, I came up with some certain strategic solutions for the company, which they're weighing right now, and they found very interesting. And, that's what I do. I find solutions for companies. So what they're doing right now is weighing that, and that's a big part of why I was invited over there. But, here's the key. We're all important to this opportunity. So it's not about me. It's about KB. It's about the opportunity for everybody out there. And when I went over to Europe, we had already been planning a due diligence trip to check a lot of different things out. And, yes, I was the first one to get invited over there. But Jimmy was right there to accompany me on the travels and do the translations and everything else. And everybody else was with me in spirit. So that was all very important. We visited, first of all, the offices in Stuttgart. And, at that particular office on the first day, I met with Harold.
Hi, everybody.
That music coming in on purpose, or?
I released my 3-4x profit multiplier training video.
Well, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Okay, it's gone now.
Okay, so in any case, we were in Stuttgart the first day, which is their newest offices, and there I met with Harold and their German-based international attorney, their COO, and other executives, as well as Jimmy and myself. And, we went through 3 or 4 hours of, presentations and questioning and translations and so forth. And, we were able to agree on a number of factors about the company and how we would like to proceed and open up the entire, world as soon as possible. So once we came together on that, the next day we went to Munich and met with Mike Cochin. And again, instead of me getting grilled this time for 3.5, 4 hours, I was grilling Mike Cochin, and it was being translated, and others were chiming in occasionally. But basically, it was all about, confirming and affirming and getting specific, detailed answers to a lot of questions and qualms people had over here, as well as myself. Okay. And at that particular meeting, I'll get into a little more details later about the things that Mike shared with us and showed us. But again, everything made logical sense. Now, this is very important to the Germans as well. They're really big on logic, and all of the facts, were verified by documents and examples and, other, credible sources. So that's, really what was important, about those days around the main offices, getting to know everybody, getting to see everything. And, the offices are very, very nice, but that is not where their main investment is going, of course. It's into the program, into things that are going to define this program and strengthen it in every way.